That burning need to just like prove a point, to show everyone you aren't crazy and, well, that you're right.
Oh yeah, I mean, we all want the receipts. We totally crave that vindication.
Right, but what if the energy you're spending trying to prove you're right is actually, making you miss out on everything else?
Welcome to today's deep dive, where we are unpacking a really fascinating May 3rd devotional audio by Pastor Huzi Kam.
Yeah, and our mission today is to break down this theological concept of mercy and somehow connect it to a completely bizarre true story from 1876.
Exactly. We're looking at how humans constantly mismanage their time and their egos. So whether you are spiritually curious or just trying to optimize your mental focus, there is definitely an aha moment in here for you.
So the audio kicks off with the architecture of mercy. It basically divides God's attributes into two categories, which are absolute and relative.
Okay, break that down for us. What's the difference there?
Well, absolute attributes are those eternal traits, right? Like love, truth, and holiness.
Sure, that makes sense. But then you have the relative attributes, like justice, grace, and mercy. And the mind-bending part here is that, according to this framework, those only activated after humanity sinned.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you saying God wasn't merciful before humanity messed up? Because that sounds like a pretty big contradiction.
I mean, not that the trait didn't exist at all, but rather that it just had no function yet. Like, mercy is fundamentally a response to suffering or failure.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, if you have a perfectly harmonious existence without any sin or pain, there is literally nothing to be merciful toward. Without the fall, mercy has absolutely no context.
Wow. Okay, so it's kind of like an airbag in a car, right? Like the design and the potential are always there, packed right into the steering wheel.
Right, exactly.
But its actual function, its deployment, only exists because a crash happened.
That is a perfect analogy. And the crash in this context is human frailty. Because mercy is a specific response to our failures, actually receiving it requires us to admit that we crashed the car.
Which, let's be honest, we completely hate doing. I mean, human instinct is so opposed to admitting we are broken.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We always want to earn our way out of a problem.
Right, we live in these systems built entirely on merit.
Yeah.
You use your wealth, or status, or this flawless track record to secure your spot.
But the pastor points out that true faith requires the exact opposite. I mean, you can't barter with your resume here. You have to recognize your unworthiness.
Which is a huge ego blow.
It is. And this ties into what the source calls the three views. Your worldview, your life view, and your values.
Yeah, I saw those mentioned in the audio, but how do they actually connect back to this ego check?
Well, think of your life view as the metric you use to measure your own success.
Okay, tracking with you.
If your life view is built purely on merit and, self-justification, your ego is essentially sitting on the throne of your life.
And you'll just fight tooth and nail to prove you're always right.
Exactly. But if your life view is transformed by humility, you realize you don't need to sit on that throne anymore. You can finally just let go of the control.
So if stepping down from that ego throne is supposedly so freeing, why is our default setting still to fight to the death over, minor inconveniences?
Because the ego is absolutely terrified of being dismissed. And the pastor shares this incredible historical cautionary tale about this exact thing.
Oh my gosh, yes. Take us back to 1876. This is at the U.S. Centennial Exhibition, right?
Yeah, which was a massive deal. I mean, the telephone is debuting here. The whole world is flocking to see the future.
Great, the stakes are high. Everyone wants to be there.
So this tourist manages to score a hotel room, but he spots a rat in his room.
Gross.
Right, so he goes and complains to the front desk, and the manager essentially doubts his story.
Oh no, I can already see where this is going.
Yeah, the tourist's ego simply cannot handle the dismissal. So instead of going to the exhibition, he spends his entire 7-day vacation hunting this rat.
Wait, 7 days? Just to prove he wasn't crazy?
Just to prove he was right. And he finally catches it, shoves it in the manager's face to get his vindication.
And let me guess, the exhibition is over.
It is completely over. He missed the entire historic event just to catch a rat.
Oh man. I have to ask you, the listener, right now, be honest. How many times have you wasted hours arguing with a stranger online just to prove you were right?
I mean, I am totally guilty of that.
Same.
But it's profound, right? We are given this limited, God-given time, and instead of experiencing the magnificent exhibition of a purposeful life, we squander it.
We waste our lives catching the rat.
Seeking pointless vindication over minor annoyances.
Exactly.
So bringing it all together, true mercy really does require humility.
Yeah, and humility means letting go of that exhausting need to constantly litigate every slight, you know?
Right. Stepping off the throne of our own ego means we can actually participate in the world happening around us.
We don't have to prove ourselves right all the time. Exactly. So look at the major stressors in your life this week. Are the conflicts you are pouring all your mental energy into actually helping you build a meaningful existence?
Or are you just trying to prove to the universe that there's a rat in your room?
It makes you think about how social media algorithms are essentially designed to be digital rats, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah, just endless minor outrages.
Exactly. Serving them up just to keep our egos engaged and our time wasted. So the next time you feel that urge to prove a point, ask yourself, are you enjoying the exhibition or are you just hunting a rat?